everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris with a beard, and I think I'm finally on the mend of getting over this cold. Throat's still a little scratchy and whatnot. Man, the last couple of days have been pretty rough, so that's why no videos were made, but nonetheless, I'm back. And I hope that this is the only time that I'm going to get sick for the rest of the year and hopefully next year. But, you know, things happen, school stuff goes around, work stuff goes around, and it's just, I tried to dodge most of it. Anyways, welcome to Beard Daily. But we are not actually doing a beard video today. Today's video is my top fragrances of 2025. I'm pretty new to the fragrance game as far as, you know, just kind of dabbling and using different types of cologne. I started about roughly maybe 2 months ago, and I mean, if you really think about it, the beard game and fragrance game are really kind of similar when we're talking about top notes, middle notes, and base notes. But I mean, it has its various differences. But for the most part, if you think about it, you know, you take care of your beard and you just want to smell good and take care of, you know, you in general. You know, I mean, some people mix fragrances and try to match it up with their beard oils. Various beard companies offer colognes, but I've been messing around with some designer fragrances. My first purchases were actually off of TikTok Shop. I was like, you know what? This company is just like, boom, advertising every time that I'm, you know, flipping through the feed, you know, just for a little entertainment. I was like, you know what? $30, 8 fragrances, you know, little 20 milliliter samples. Why not? And there was a couple I wasn't a fan of. Some I think that, I don't know, they could have did a lot better on, but not every fragrance is going to be a winner for a lot of people. For those in the beard community, no, scent is subjective. So, you know, what smells good to me may smell horrible to you. What smells good to you may not work for me. So let's get into my top fragrances of 2025. And I'm going to start with the company that opened me up to this wormhole of a community. And that's going to be Bella Vita Luxury. And out of the 8 samples, this one right here called Goat Man. Initially, I didn't care for this fragrance, but as I got to using it and the compliments that I did get, this one's a powerhouse. This one lasts 10, 12 hours, maybe even more. I don't know, because when I get changed in, you know, pajamas at night, this thing's still going strong. And it's very dark. It's very bold. I was told I actually smell like a pimp wearing this at work, and it's an EDP. So for those who know about fragrances, EDT kind of lasts around that 4 to 6 hour range. EDP is around that 8 to 10 hour range. And anything like a extrait, elixir, or an intense fragrance is probably going to last 12 hours or more. Now, I'm no expert in the fragrance game, but this is just some stuff that I've picked up over time. And as I continue to learn, some EDTs can last longer, some EDP. I mean, it all works differently on, you know, your skin. What may last very short time for me could last longer for you. And as well, work performance, you know, depending on, you know, what you do for work, it might work longer. It may work, you know, not as long. Same with change of season. You know, there's winter fragrances. And I believe all of the fragrances that I got here are fall winter fragrances, except for one. It's a blue fragrance, aquatic. But this one right here, it is in my permanent rotation. When I go through this, I do plan on getting a bigger size. I think I've used this 2 or 3 times so far. I've bought many fragrances. I actually have 2 new fragrances. So this could alter the lineup, could add to the lineup. We'll have to see as I go on. Next is this bad boy right here. Not all of this line is winners for me, but this right here, Versace Dylan Blue. This one's special. This one's very special. This is a blue aquatic fragrance, but I personally think that it could be worn year-round just because of the performance for me on my skin. This one's very fresh. It's very, it's got like that blue jeans leather smell. Not leather, excuse me, blue jeans smell, but it does have like that leather, you know, woodsy type of background. So I kind of had a double train of thought there on the notes there. So yeah, this one very fresh, very aquatic, woodsy, blue jeans, you know, not overpowering on the leather. This one sticks around. This one's got, you know, a little bit of that powdery musk to it. But overall, I think this was one of my early on purchases. I think it was Walmart. It was pretty cheap. I think I got it. I mean, obviously this is a 50 milliliter. So, I mean, it was on the cheaper side, less than 60 bucks. I think I got it for like 57 and some tax at Walmart. So, next is, this has been highly recommended through multiple content creators, people on Instagram. Barrett Fragrances, pretty well known on the Instagram world, but I've had a couple different fragrances I've tried. I loved Cabo Coast, very aquatic, fresh, citrusy. But this one right here, man, this one is a powerhouse. This one lasts 10 to 12 hours easy, called Amber Nightfall. It is a winter fragrance. The atomizer is absolutely insane. Just totally nuts. I can't believe the performance on this. I couldn't believe the smell. Like initially, on my first impression of this, I'm like, this, I don't know if this is for me. And then I wore it and I'm like, man, this is, I can't even pick out the notes because there's just so much going on here. To do like a full-on review, I'll break down the notes in another video, but these are just top fragrances that just blew me away. And this one right here, I mean, just the overall presentation, the luxury look, the shininess of the label, like, I mean, and this is an extrait de perfume, 55 milliliter. I've used this twice so far. Like I said, I'm still going through a rotation of what I really enjoy most, but I got this on a Black Friday deal. So instead of paying the, I believe it was $45, I ended up spending a little over 30 bucks. Nah, I think that's a steal if you ask me, in my opinion. Moving on to my last top fragrance of 2025. This one here, you wouldn't believe that I actually found this at a CVS pharmacy. Yeah, fragrance is at a pharmacy. Versace HAVES. I love this presentation of the bottle. I mean, you got the snake wrapping around the cap here. Atomizer's not too crazy, you know, not too fond of that, but you know what? The fragrance and the look of this bottle with that light purple juice that's in this flanker. 100 milliliters, I believe. Yep, 100 milliliters, 30 bucks. Blew my mind. Was a little reluctant, did some research on. I was like, you know what? I need something that's different in my collection. It is a Dubai fragrance. It's very powdery. It's very musky. It's not dark. It's kind of like in that middle range between light and dark. But it's very, it's a hyper fragrance. It lasts all day and it is strong. Like I probably oversprayed this with the first application. You don't need much. I mean, this thing will, it'll blow you away. It is unbelievable. Unbelievable. So, I mean, with the reluctancy of buying this, I think $30 for 100 milliliters, you can't go wrong. This is an absolute staple in my collection, permanent. So like I said, Rasasi HAVES, Dylan Blue Versace, Amber Nightfall from Barrett, Bella Vita Luxe, Goatman. Top fragrances of 2025. I'm sure that'll change, alter throughout time as I get a little more into fragrances, a little more understanding, a little more research as I go on. But I mean, can you see the difference in these flankers? I mean, granted, this is a sample size. There's such a touch of elegance between every single one of these fragrances. It's just, they all have their own uniqueness. They all have their own staple in my rotation. I can't wait to try and see what these do in the future as I maybe expand in this line, this line, this line, this line. We'll see. But hopefully y'all enjoyed that. Hopefully maybe you found a new fragrance to try in your collection, add to your collection, use in your rotation. My name is Chris with a Beard. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, think about subscribing. See you on the next one.